Hey friends, Keith Ellison here, Minnesota Attorney General. There has been a bipartisan call for the release of the Jeffrey Epstein files, which are in the possession of the Department of Justice and the Trump federal government. And this bipartisan call has come from a wide range of political points of view. And it all has to do with this. People know that rich elites abusing and taking advantage of children are now being protected again. And if we're ever going to have a federal government that we can believe in, we need a transparent disclosure of everything that went on with this particular matter. Though he was clearly running a trafficking ring, and though it's clear that Donald Trump was in those files, he is refusing to release them, though he does seem perfectly capable of releasing Martin Luther King files over the family's objection. If you can release files, you can release files. Why not these files? Well, the thing that really strikes me most recently is that as a 12-year member of Congress, we always worked right up to the wire before the August recess. We were not getting let out in July. You could forget that. You were going to be working hard right up until the wire. And yet, Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, has called for and shut down congressional action and said, go home for the summer, everybody. Go on your August recess to prevent any action by Congress to disclose and require the disclosure of these files. One of our own members of the Congress, Michelle Fishback, who happens to be on the House Rules Committee, she voted no on the motion to require Attorney General Pam Bondi to preserve and release the records related to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, I wonder what her constituents say about that, how plausible explanation she has for that. I'd like to know, what is the reason? Will there be community meetings that these folks have to explain their action? I go to community meetings all the time. I get tough questions all the time. It's our job to stand up, particularly when it comes to a society that we live in, when the richest people are making all kinds of money, when ordinary working class people are facing real challenges of affordability. Why then are the very, very rich still protected and isolated from even the criminal justice system? And names are being protected, all at the expense of working class and poor girls who were exploited by Jeffrey Epstein. I'd like to know, what do you think about this? Is this something that you think is important? I think it's important. I think if you have justice being blind, it means it shouldn't matter whether you're Donald Trump or Jeffrey Epstein or Bill Clinton or any of these people who are caught up in these files. We need to release the files. I'd love to know your thoughts.